So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Lining up for Milan.
Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Bale. And this is Roberto Carlos. He can get that clear. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Martinez. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Haaland. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Decent chance! And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Luis Enrique. Now it's Martinez. So we're still where we started right now. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Luis Enrique, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through. And the shot of Luis Enrique! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Stood up well to him there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's bustling, big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bastoni gets good distance on it. Saliba. Nemecha. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it out wide. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scorer for Inter after 30 minutes is number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's there to belt it away. Luis Enrique did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bisek. Spread it left. And it's Carlos Augusto. Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Takes a shot! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bisek.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, really cute, what a oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
42 minutes is number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bale. Caresses it through. Looking for a corner. And that should get the job done. That's good play. Zielinski. And Sucic. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far,
Please
Peter.
join me
If it
in
ain't
wishing
broke,
all
don't
the
fix
best
it.
for
So I
members
think
of
the
our
manager
fan
has to
club
resist
celebrating
change
their wedding
at this
anniversary
stage.
today.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zielinski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well measured.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played out to the left flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
987.
Bale picks it up out wide. They want to be quick to recover this. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Bale. Now it's Bale. And he shoots! And he's found the net! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
After 66 minutes is number 7, Gareth Bale! Gareth Bale!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Drives it in. Courtois claims it, safe hands. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's not an especially good pass, that. Odegaard. Kaka. Bale. Out towards the flank. Bissek. Barella. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Milan, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Cleared away.
number 8, Olise. Substitutions taking place.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space. Crosses it. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bastoni. Martinez. Nicely spread.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Numecha. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution for Milan, number 3, Alexander-Arnold. Number 18, Ødegaard. Coming on the
Carlos
field,
Augusto.
number 4,
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. That's just playing it safe and simple. Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, super ball! And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
3 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Look at the space here! Valverde. And this is bad shapes to shoot! Dumfries gets rid without sophistication. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rabiot, Salamanca's, he's picked his way through. Another fruitless header.
Milan really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Nemecha clears it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good spread. Now it's Nkunku. He's having a shot! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also...
Quickly taken. Now it's Haaland. Driving forward. Rabiot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bale. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. Pavlovic clears. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Loftus-Cheek. Salmakers. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now Modric. And it's Loftus-Cheek. He's played it back. Pavlovic. Oh, what has happened here? Ødegaard gets it clear. Now the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped it across. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Looking to go deep. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Batasagi. Modric. And it's Batasagi. And it's Rabiot. And Batasagi. Now, can they get him away? Nemecha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it out wide. Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Bale. There's the shot! Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Batasagi tries to clear. Kaká. Nemecha. Lovely, now then. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That'll be a throw. And here's Bale. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Salmakers. Tomori. And back to the keeper they go. Now Gabbia. Pavlovic. And it's Batasagi. Modric. And it's Rabiot. And Bartasagi. Back towards the middle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Over to the left. Rabiot.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bartasagi. Modric. Now it's Nkunku. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. He is through here. It's Roberto Carlos! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. He's had it taken off him. Bale, he is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's a poor one. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rabiot. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Kaká. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for options for movement. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pulisic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution for Milan.
Milan can now introduce the first of their
Coming
substitutes.
on the field.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. That's the throw. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Pressure coming in. Bale! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Fofana.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal.
Oh, smashing header! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Substitution.
Played out wide. Tries to play it through. Pulisic picks it up out wide.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Silamakers. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been won straight back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
The action has already started. And he whips it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No joy this time. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Swings in across. And that should get the job done. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ryerson showing great feet there.
Well played and well cleared. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Roberto Carlos crossed into the box.
That's good defensive concentration.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Girassi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that's a fine challenge. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bale is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Haaland has it in a wide position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ødegaard. Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's really well manoeuvred. Schlotterbeck. Brandt.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elects to cross. Bullish header! That's going to go a long way. Has a look and plays it forward. Ryerson. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Brandt. Oh, that's superb. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ødegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a throw-in. Ødegaard. Merino. Brandt. Driving on and making good progress. Nemecha. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brandt, he's got away. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Brandt. Nemecha. Oh, well played, well played. Kaka. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Gross.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Girassi. Adeyemi. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The attendance for this match.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk. And it's Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may...
He's having a go! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Ryerson looking to add to his goal. Chan. Nemecha. Gross. Now it's Brandt. And it's Ødegaard. Merino. And here's Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now. Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Adeyemi. Haaland. Oh, well played. He got back really well.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neither of these two. He's tried one! That's really well cleared. Schlotterbeck. To Gross. And it's Chan. Ryerson. And he's picked out the run. Merino. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Ødegaard. Gross. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Brandt. Van Dijk with the foul.
Substitution for Milan, number 22, Kaká. Number 18, Erdegaard. Coming on the field,
Mbappe
number 6,
driving forward, and the through ball.
number 15,
And he's in on goal!
Substitutions
Oh,
taking
shooting chance! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goulet. He is through here. Ball swung in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. He gets big. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Haaland. Ryerson.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Milan, number 9.
Milan making
Erling
consecutive
Haaland.
changes here.
Coming on
Kane
the
getting the
field
call here
is
in what can be
number
interpreted as a
23,
clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos delivers. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Boy.